An event that has become a hallmark of May in Cornwall is adapting itself as well to the COVID-19 crisis. Joining me now to learn more about how the Incredible Edible Plant Festival will still be taking place is Kat Rendek from Transition Cornwall Plus. Welcome, Kat.
Hi, thank you for having me.
All right, so first off, let's talk about the planning process of adapting the Incredible Edible Plant Festival to meet the needs of the current situation.
Yeah, definitely. So this is an event that has happened annually at the end of May for the last 7 years. So for those who've come out to the large event, they understand that it's a big attraction, a big celebration of gardening. So in late February, early March, when we realized that the potential to not have that large social gathering was going to be possible, we actually considered just canceling it. That was definitely on the table, and the Transition Cornwall Food Action Group considered it. However, at that point, we had already started many of our small seeds and seedlings that we give away. And so the group looked for a new way to give those seedlings away that maybe didn't involve the big celebration gathering of people. So kind of workshopped the idea and then connected with our partners at the Eastern Ontario Health Unit to understand what types of guidelines they might offer, if they would allow us to do a plant giveaway, and kind of snowballed the event planning from there.
All right, so as you just alluded to, it's a plant giveaway, so let's talk about how it works and how it will work this coming weekend.
Definitely. So all of our gardening partners, so we actually have sort of three key growers who've grown upwards of 1,500 seedlings of a variety of vegetables and fruits for the garden, herbs, greens. And so we're going to have those distributed across the community in 10 different locations. And we welcome residents to visit one of those locations and take advantage of one of these free vegetable plants. They'll actually get to take home 2 per person, and then some seed packets as well. So we're hoping people can visit us across the community, not in large groups of people, unfortunately, not as a big party, but as eager gardeners, and just to come and say hi and take advantage of all these seedlings that were grown in our region.
And what sort of plants will be available?
Yeah, we have, it's quite the list actually. Various tomatoes, peppers, but also things like cucumbers, zucchini, squash, lettuce, kale, chard, kind of every herb you're looking for. And beans, peas, really the list goes on. So if you're looking for something, or you want to try something new that maybe you haven't done before, but you don't want to commit yourself to a whole tray of them, or you didn't start those seeds in advance, this is going to be a chance for you to try something new, hopefully, and gear up for your garden season.
And of course, one of the hallmarks has been, obviously these come in a pot, and part of the idea is that these can be grown pretty well in any situation, whether you're living in an apartment and don't have space to be gardening, and you can leave them right in the pot, correct?
Yeah, so that's actually one of the things that had to change this year. So we have only a limited number of those really large pots. So what we are doing this year with the 10 giveaways, we're just giving you the small 3-inch pot. And we're hoping that people can either find a pot at home to put them in, or put them directly in the ground. And we do apologize. We know that that is kind of an attraction for them, that they come in these large pots and you don't have to move them. But the feasibility of doing that this year in a health and safety way was just a little too challenging for our team, and we were advised to do it this way. So you're not going to get it. However, we have a bunch of compost and things like that being delivered around the city. So we're going to actually share that with people if they want to pick up a little compost and potting soil at one of these other locations. We'll be sharing that next week in partnership with the city. So we're not going to abandon you at the small little pot. We're still going to help you try to get those into larger planters and gardens moving forward.
All right, and of course the giveaway doesn't quite stop on the weekend. I know that there are many plants, and so some of those will be given to a variety of other places. So why don't you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so we recognize that there are lots of different types of people in our community, and so we wanted to prioritize some of those who are less advantaged in our community. So we've donated a large selection of seedlings already to the Agape Center, Canadian Mental Health Association, those gardeners at community gardens, and then some through social housing, so existing garden programs. We wanted to make sure that they had access to some of these seedlings, especially for those who are self-isolating. We recognize that many love gardening and they're just not going to be able to visit garden centers this year. So we're doing what we can to get them some supplies. So we're really excited to have donated, I think it's over 300 plants at this time, just to those residents within our community, in addition to all the ones that we're giving away this weekend.
That's excellent. Well, it's wonderful to see this event that, as I alluded to at the very beginning, has really become a staple in our community, survive on even in these COVID-19 times. So on that note, Kat, thank you so much for joining me, and best of luck this weekend with the giveaway.
Thank you. Happy gardening, everyone. We want to see your pictures. So just a little shout out there.